Hey, oh my god, it's so good to see you again. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited. It is so hot out, so I thought it'd be epic to invite you over for like a little pool day. The AC's going, the shades are drawn, the house is staying cool, okay? But we have this lovely little pool, and I've got plenty of pool toys, so I just wanted to invite you over so we could hang out, stay cool, whatever, together. But before we see the pool, I did a lap, and it's pretty busy right now. I think if we check back in like 30 minutes, I think it'll be a little less busy. A lot of people take their kids and everything, of course, but they don't stay for very long because, you know, kids get tired pretty quick, and it's so hot out, and UV index is at 11. So whoever's out there isn't staying out there for very long. So I thought we could go over what I have, so that way you know what you're getting yourself into, and that way you can tell me what I should bring or I shouldn't bring, you know. First, we have water. Do you have some? Okay. Trust me, we'll bring plenty. I also have a cooler if we need it, but it's literally like right there, so. I also have like Powerade, Coke, all the goodies, so, and snacks, but I haven't packed snacks yet, so I thought we could go look at my pantry together after this. I don't really know what your favorite snacks are, but I do know how to have a good time at the pool and a safe time. So let's look at the stuff I have. So here's my pool bag. It's like the Target watermelon bag. I know they have pineapple one. It's from like last year, so I don't know if they still have it, but it's also a cooler, which I love. It's the perfect size for like pool day. It's got that like insulated inside. It actually stays pretty cool. So first up, of course, we have sunscreen. I have so many, so I'll show you all the ones that I have, but this is it's only 30. So this is probably the lowest one I have. I also have Sunbomb, which is 50, which is more like it. I'm surprised I even have a 30. Normally we don't have Sunbomb, but my dad got it when he was visiting, and it's like full, and he was like, oh, we didn't use this. I was like, girl, what the fuck do you mean you didn't use it? No wonder y'all got sunburn. Just a classic. I used to hate liquid sunscreen, but I now actually get sunburned as I've gotten older, so I find that I actually really do like it for like the high, like the points that get the most sun. Like I always put it on my shoulders and on my knees, like the parts that get like really dark, you know, and the most like potential sunburn spots. So far since I've actually started using it, oh my god, it works like really well. And this is the Banana Boat Sport Ultra. It's 50. Do you need some? We'll reapply. We'll apply before we go, but it smells so good. I'm obsessed with the sunscreen smell. Like, you know, I am so sensitive to smells, but the sunscreen smell just chef's kiss. It's amazing. I also have a face sunscreen. I have a little sunscreen stick, the CeraVe one, and I love the stick. Oh my god, I'm definitely gonna be continuing using these. It is the best way to apply face sunscreen. It's just the easiest and like the most satisfying. I always do my morning, like my moisturizer has a SPF, not PDF, that's what I was thinking. But you should always, you know, that's just for like daily wear, just to be like in the sun for a couple minutes. But with UV 11, you can get sunburn in 15 minutes, so definitely want to apply. And I also wanted to wait a little bit before we went out because there's not that many shady spots until the afternoon, so I want to make sure that if we want to get out of the sun, we can. And then this is the Sun Balm Cool Down. Oh my god, I love this. I didn't use it much last summer, but like I said, as I've gotten older, I've been burning more. And I'm sure this is not really a good, like, aloe vera. Like, I saw a whole TikTok video about, like, if it has this ingredient, like, it's not actually aloe, and this has that, but, like, I like the way it makes me feel, and that's good enough for me. And I already bought it, so I'm gonna use it. But, this is for after, if we feel like we got sunburned any spots, we can just put this on. Or honestly, it feels good, even if you don't have a sunburn. I know earlier we said we don't get sunbump, but I meant for sunscreen, because here's another sunbump product. I don't use this. Dan does. He used to be a blonde kid, and in the summer he wants to be blonde, but he doesn't dye his hair, so he uses this hair lightener. I don't know if you wanted to, but I just wanted to show you. It actually works really well. But it's for blonde to medium brown hair types. I'm definitely not either one of those, but yeah, I just wanted to show you because it's so interesting. I have no idea how it works. Like, does it even work? I don't know, because like, I don't know. Dan has never been as blonde as he is when he uses this, so maybe it does. And we don't go out that often lately. Like 3 years ago, when we would go out often, his hair didn't get blonde, but we only go out like once a month, like maybe once every 2 weeks, to the pool or to the beach, and he puts this in and his hair is pretty blonde. So here, let's see if it says what it does. Our blonde hair lightener is a UV activated formula that uses naturally derived ingredients like Costa Rican pineapple and Mayer lemon to amplify the natural lightening effects of the sun and help brighten blonde highlights. How to use: spray directly onto dry or damp hair before sun exposure. For sun-kissed highlights, spray only onto select strands. To avoid over-drying, do not apply more than once between hair washes. I as a caution that all results are permanent. Do not use this product on darker shades. Very interesting. Oh my god, it's gluten-free. This little monkey was slaying in the 2010s. I definitely had like a sunbum friend. Okay, let me put those back in here and then I'll show you the other stuff I have. Beginning of summer. I'm fucking obsessed with this thing. I always wanted one as a kid. I don't know if I ever got one, but like I don't remember. But it is a lifesaver in this California sun. Like, we brought it to Pride, and if we didn't have this during Pride, I would have died. Like, it's seriously keeping me going. Before we go, I'm gonna add some ice cubes, so that way it's cold water. But look. And then I'm gonna spray you. Hold on. Yeah, baby. I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, it's like amazing. You have to get one. I think you got it from like the dollar store or something. It used to have a, oh no, it didn't come with a lanyard, but we attached a lanyard to it, and then the lanyard broke, so we just tied the elastic, and the batteries fall out, so we had to put like electrical tape on it to keep it shut. I guess it would just like open by itself. Wasn't that refreshing though? Like, even inside. Imagine when you're like fucking hot as hell. Especially on the back of your neck. Like, with my mullet, the back of my neck is like so fucking hot. So, this keeps me going. Okay, now we move on to the fun stuff. We've got pool rings, baby. Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? I can sunbathe at the beach, but at the pool, fuck no. The only reason I'm going into the pool is to get into the pool and play. So, Dan and I are both the same with that, so we have quite a bit of toys. This one is the hardest to find in the pool, obviously. And then we've got orange. And then we've got blue and green. These are pretty old at this point, like they're so bent. I love these because, so we have 2 sinking toys. So these sink at different pace, so like they slowly drop, so it's so fun. Because, you know, and then the other ones we have are the torpedoes, so they move underwater, like they move from where you toss them, so it's so fun. So I hope you're in the mood to go after some rings and speedos. If not, that's okay. You can always toss them for me. Here are the aforementioned torpedoes. They slay. My sister was here. We named all of them, but I forgot what their names were. So these move when you toss them in. And when I went to the pool last, it was really busy, and I tossed it. And I'm always pretty mindful of being away from people, but because they move, like it fucking stabs somebody into the back. It was like a dad with his kid, and I was like, I'm sorry, it was just a torpedo. But that's like such a fucking crazy thing to say. So we've got orange, we've got red, and then we've got green and yellow. And then of course we've got goggles. So we have the UV ones, and then we have clear ones. I prefer the clear ones if that's okay, but these are slay though, they're so cool. It's so silly when you Dan always wears these, and it's just so silly. I love it. I just love feeling like a kid and just being able to just do what's fun and not be worried about what other people think. That's like the whole point. So that's all for the bag, but I have some other things I wanted to show you. So if this silly, goofy little fan wasn't your style, I feel like this one might be the Boho Chic fan. It's beautiful. It's really effective, obviously. Feel that breeze, dog. Just enjoy it. Anyway, so there's that. And then, of course, what's water time without a ball? If you don't know, I'm obsessed with Bluey. I watch it all the time. It keeps me regulated. I love watching it in with my breakfast. When I used to work full time, I'd watch it every morning with my breakfast and then on my lunch breaks because I fucking hated that job. And I was so stressed. I was like, this is the only thing keeping me sane. So my mom got this for me for my birthday. Would highly recommend if you need to heal your inner child in some type of way, or just like watching morning cartoons. Finally, we have the piece de resistance. I don't know how to say that. Piece de resistance. Who fucking cares? We have my mermaid tail. Okay. So yeah, we're playing mermaids. Okay. So this is the fin. So you put your little tootsies in here. It's a pain to put on at first, and it feels really weird at first, but it's so fun. There's definitely yeah, it's pretty difficult to do, but I love it. It's from Fin Fun, obviously, and then so we'll put this on in the pool, and then you put the skin over it. So and then here's the skin. Isn't that so cool? So it starts off teal. It's got some pinks and purples. It ends in purple, and it's got glitter, obviously. And then this is the part that goes over the fin. So then it does the same thing where the purple turns into a teal, a pink, and a blue. It's really cool. It looks so cool underwater. Did you play mermaids as a kid? What was your typical mermaid, Sona? Yeah. That's so cool. Oh, I love little kids. So fun. I definitely played mermaids until I did the same thing with trick-or-treating. I did it for way too long, but I still obviously love to play with mermaids. And the thing is, I never play it in the ocean. It's only a pool game. That thing's machine washable, thank God. Anyway, yeah. Are you excited? I hope you're excited. Yippee. I'm so hyped. I love pool time. And it's gonna be perfect in the evening. I have to warn you, it's so hot that the pool is a little warm. But yeah. And did you bring a towel? Okay. Well, I'll also bring extras because it's nice to have one for your face and then one to lay on, and then we can go raid the pantry together. How does that sound? Okay, cool. Oh my god. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, cool. Yippee. Okay. Thanks again for coming. Let's go. Let's hit it. Okay, I think the kids are gone. It's been 30 minutes, so we should be in the clear. And the sun's down enough to where I think the trees would cover us a bit. So let's cross our fingers for a shady spot. Okay, come on.